wife's name is Carrie. She is a wonderful mother. She's a wonderful wife. Then there's my children, Joseph, who is 18, who doesn't live with us. Smart kid, smart as a whip. He's going into the military. For those of you who know Natasha, she's looking to go into the military. Grace, wonderful little girl. Jonathan, for anybody who knows Jonathan, you know he's definitely a mini version of me. He's my little shadow, is what we call him. I think that my kids see that I'm not the perfect dad, I'm not the perfect Christian, but I'm not going to be, at least not here on earth, but I strive to be. But I want to be a good dad for my children, and I pray that God will allow me to do that, to be able to show my kids the love of God. The story of my salvation is not a hard story, you know, how some people have great conversions. I thought that I was a good person and that I was doing good things by, you know, being a single parent and raising my children. But God was speaking to me, and He was letting me know that things would be so much better, things would be so much easier once I've accepted Him as my Christ, as my Lord and Savior. And we were out in Elkins Valley one day for a revival, and I could just hear God speaking to my heart. They were talking about people who are lost and don't know Christ as their Savior, and that even though you're a good person, you can still go to hell. And I got to thinking about that, and the reality set in that I had 2 small children, and I did not want to spend my life in hell away from my children if they came to know Christ and I didn't. So that day I surrendered myself to Jesus, and that's how I became a Christian. My passion is definitely serving Christ in any capacity that He would have me, whether it be filling a pulpit at the nursing home or teaching a class or dancing on stage. You know, I mean, that's my passion, is to serve Christ. God has gifted me with the ability to talk to people. I can talk to anybody, just about anything. It doesn't matter, you know. And I think that's how you get to know people. That's how you get plugged in, is by talking to somebody. Just walk up to them and spark a conversation. You'd be surprised how much you have in common with somebody until you start talking to them. So that's probably the easiest way to get plugged in. You know, get involved in a Sunday school class. Find common interests with people. Things that interest you might interest somebody else. I love to dance. Can't dance, but I love to.